Talented Ones Media, hashtag TO Media, hashtag TO Radio, hashtag Too Many Hashtags, keep hashtagging out. And we're back, man, and we're in LA. Yes, I said it, we are in Los Angeles, California, doing business as usual again. I know we was just here, I don't even think it's been a year. I think it was about like 9 months ago we was in LA for the first time. Now we're back here doing more interviews again. So y'all already know the vibe, man. Jay Shep, and here today, you know, I just love music, guys. Plain and simple, I love music. Anybody who watched the show knows I made up my own work on musicmentation. It's a thing that I think is very key, you know. And when you have like a DJ right here, when you have a producer, when you have when you have a composer, somebody that wants to set up the arrangements of what's going on in the songs and the music, especially on the ride and I come up in a different city, you know, like LA, which is, I feel like LA is kind of like, not doggy dog in a bad way, but like, you know, everybody's trying to make it.
Everybody doing their own thing.
Everybody doing their own thing, but when you can do your own thing and still make a name for doing your own thing, I feel like, you know, I feel like you're doing something right.
Facts.
So I got CB right here.
What's good? What's good?
What's good, man? You doing all right?
Yeah, doing real good, real good.
Yeah, hey, man, first and foremost, appreciate you for just even coming on the show, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Shout out to your team. You're part of RTR, right?
Yep, RTR.
You know, shout
Respect the real, the family, yes sir.
Yes sir, so you already know. So shout out to RTR, shout out to Urel, shout out to Zay, shout out to everybody over there. You know, y'all always showed love when we came to the city. And I think it's gonna be the same. Y'all gotta come to Houston. We gotta put y'all on some good food and strip clubs. So
Woo! I'm there. I'm there.
So first and foremost, my first question to you is, like I say, DJ, producer, composer. How did you even get started just in the music field?
Shoot, man, I've been doing music since I was a kid. So basically, I honestly started like music when I joined the band when I was in 4th grade. I actually played the clarinet because, you know, I originally wanted to play the trumpet, but they said they were out of trumpets when I got there. So I was like, okay. So it's like, all we got is clarinet. I was like, all right, fine. I'm gonna do something because my parents wanted me to do it. So I was playing that from 4th grade until 8th grade. So through middle school and everything. So yeah, and then I got into like just listening to music mostly like in high school. I was big on playlists, like just creating my own and being curator of playlists and just like setting everything up from like song genre, how one starts and how the other one finishes and how it goes into the next song and everything like that. So it kind of trained my mind a little bit in DJing off of just that alone and just loving that. And yeah, and then when I got into college, that's when I like really decided like I bought my first DJ controller my sophomore year in college. So
where you kind of flipped the switch like a
yeah. So I was like I like really enjoyed it, and like when I first like the summer before my sophomore year, I worked and like so I basically so I basically just I worked all summer just to save up to get the controller, and I asked my cousin, he was a DJ he was a DJ too, so I asked him like, yo, how I get into it, because I was just very intrigued by it. And he's like, download this app. I had my mom's iPad, and I downloaded this 99-cent app and just start DJing. And like after like a day or two, I was like, yeah, I'm ready. Like I want to get into this. Like this is gonna be like my thing. So I got it, and then that sophomore year, I just I linked up with one of my homies, DZ. He basically like gave me my first shot at like his birthday party, his big grand party at my school. And then like ever since then, that was like the start of CB5. And now I started DJing and doing all these things, so yeah.
Okay, so you know, you took it from the college route, you got into it, well obviously the music route, you know, you figured out at a young age that I just like music, but then the college route and everything like that. So how did that, after you did DZ's party, which is, you know, your first gig, what made you be like at that moment, like, yeah, this is that feeling I like?
I think I just like really just enjoyed how it made other people feel when I was like at the parties and DJing, and like how they move with the music that I was playing and everything like that. So I just enjoyed like that moment, that feeling. And so that's when I really like just started just doing it more and more and more, and said I really want to just take this path. And now people see that I'm like good at it too, like, yo, you're really good at it. I thought I was just average. Like I was like, this kind of cool. I know that when I make a mistake, but like they don't know. But I was like, I'm always, you're always hard on yourself when you're doing it. So yeah, a lot of it was just like, yeah. And then I just said, I'm just gonna take this to the next level.
For sure, and I feel like DJ is really a calling. I said a college. It could be a college, but DJ is really a calling. I'm gonna tell you why. So look, between you and I, the world doesn't know this. This is a secret for you and I. Let's just imagine the cameras are here.
Okay.
So I was a DJ when I was in high school.
Yeah.
For about a 3 year span. So like from 15 to like 18.
Yeah.
Wasn't my thing. Not like I wasn't good. I was good at it. That wasn't it. I just didn't have the calling. I wanted to party too much.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go enjoy the party. Like to me, DJing was work.
Yeah.
It was work. I thought I was gonna be the guy like, yeah, I'm playing the music. Hey, send somebody up here so I can dance with them.
Yeah.
Like send the people around me. No,
you want to play one song and then jump into the crowd.
They said, nah, bro. You gonna be up there. You gonna
stay up there.
And we're gonna keep sending you requests. And I'm like, nah, bro. I ain't you don't like that mix? Like, we like that mix, but I want to hear this B-side of the most trash mixtape. I want to hear this song. Bro, that song not getting played. I see. It got under my fingernails, so I was like, I can't do this. I ain't even take it to college. So the last time I DJ'd remotely was like a few months ago, and I was like, still same feeling. I was like,
it just feel like work.
It's just not for me.
Yeah,
it's some people's callings. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you might be all world DJ, but if you have, let's say you have a radio show, not to DJ, but you just talk. That might not. If it's your thing, it's your thing.
Yeah.
But if it's not, it's not. Just one of the things just wasn't my thing. How back to you? That was my story time. That was my quick story time intermission. So. I know for sure. Right now, I heard you got a new little single out right now.
Yeah, my new single "Perfect" featuring Randy White and Elijah T is out now on all platforms. You can also watch the music video out on YouTube right now. Search up DJ CB5, RTR, Respect the Real, and Perfect, Elijah T, Randy White, CB5. Yeah.
So my thing is with that is a lot of DJs don't get into like making their own or composing their own songs. What made you step into that lane or wanted to have like to be like, okay, I can DJ, but like, all right, now I want to actually have to compose some music,
So I really, like, when I got into college, I really tried to learn production before I actually started DJing. So I just really I'm very nitpicky on every single sound. Like when I listen to music, I analyze like every single sound and how everything like comes together in terms of that. So I really wanted to get into producing and learning from the basics of music theory until just creating your own sound and creating a new wave of sound. Because I feel like, especially now, a lot of it is like the same sound, kind of saturated sound in terms of music. I kind of wanted to change that, and so I try to put that into my music while trying to do that too. So yeah.
No, I feel it. I think the thing is when you're trying to reinvent a wheel, sometimes it can be hard, but sometimes it's not ever an easy journey. Which it's ironic that I say it's not ever an easy journey, because sometimes segues just work how they're supposed to work. So with that being said, is I do ask everybody this question that comes on the show. So CB5, I gotta ask you this question too. So from DJing, from playing the clarinet to DJing in college at an early age, just figuring out your own path, your own style, even now into composing music, which I'm pretty sure you're gonna be composing music for a long time now. Especially with the team that you're with and the camp that you're on and just everything that you got going. Do you think that your journey? Do you prefer that the journey that you're on, like everything that you've gone through and everything that you're gonna go through, or do you like, the journey's cool, but like I have these destinations that I want to get to that's more ideal?
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. See, this is something I always like ponder myself, because it's like I'm someone who whenever I get to a destination, I'm like, boom, okay, what's the next thing? So I'm more of, I see myself, I want to like enjoy like the moment kind of guy. So I would definitely say the journey in terms of that, because the destination, I'm always on like, what's the next destination? What's the next? Yeah, and it's just never fulfilling. So like just being in that moment in itself is like the most like important thing I say, especially when it comes to the journey. So yeah.
I feel like I said, every time I ask somebody this question, it always get a little different. And I know our merchandise that y'all should be buying on the website whenever this comes out, because y'all definitely need to go purchase this, so we can keep traveling and giving y'all good content, because plane tickets aren't cheap.
Oh, no. Definitely not.
So I feel like every time I ask somebody this question, I get a mad different answer, and I love it, because it's like, you might think one thing, I might think another, somebody else might think another, but ultimately, I do like the answer with the journey, because you never know. Your destination could switch tomorrow. Yeah, your goals could switch tomorrow, but your path that you've taken, that's not gonna switch. It's already happened.
It's already written.
It's already written. You gotta cherish it, because when it's time for the book to close, you gotta be able to like the pages you read.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, come on, man.
Okay.
Put me on the damn track.
Yeah.
Again. Look, I'm gonna
again.
Put me on the track.
Again.
And if they can put me on one track, guys, I need to get on another one. I don't know who I need to talk to. I'm gonna ask you real. But what I do want to say is though, your real put me onto you with your music and put me onto you as a DJ. He vouched for you. That's a solid guy, so I had to get you to come on the show to promote your stuff. We're gonna have your social media right here. Have mine right here. And I'm gonna need y'all to go do is run his followers up, run my followers up. Y'all be playing with my followers. I don't really like that.
Come on, man.
Ooh, y'all be getting on my.
What y'all doing that for?
Y'all watch the views. Y'all be watching the video, and y'all don't go follow.
Y'all gonna follow them, man?
That's so wild to me. It's crazy. See?
Yeah.
Synchronized. 2 DJs.
Exactly.
One retired, one still going.
We're gonna bring them out in retirement. Get enough followers, you're gonna bring them out in retirement for sure.
I'll take the followers. We ain't gonna get back. But look, with that being said, we gonna laugh and joke all that, man. From J Chef from CB5, man. We gone, man. Appreciate y'all.
We out.